Good afternoon and blessings to you all. My name is Michelle, and I'm coming to you with some reviews on some products. I think it's time for some real honest reviews on some of the things that we see on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. And if you're like me and you see a product coming across your feed, you're curious about it, of course, as anybody would be. But what I'm most curious about a lot of times is how is the product? How does it work for that person? How much does it cost, of course? How fast did it get to them? How great is the communication between the vendor and the customer? So I go on the comments, and a lot of the reviews I see are quite vague, so you don't really kind of get a real good idea. I've been suckered a few times and I've gotten some really good products, but I just wanted to start coming to you with, hey, let's try this. So before we get down to business here on the first product I wanted to bring forth, I true believer in God and Christ and what He's done for me in my life, and I don't want to start anything without a word from God. So my first thing, or my first verse of the day, would be coming from Romans 12:12. And in that it says, rejoice in hope and be patient in trial and tribulation and just remain in constant prayer. So that's something, especially in this day and age, we have to remain in constant prayer. We're going through some tribulations. There's some trials as well in this pandemic. So we need to stay in constant prayer. Whether things are going good or whether things are going bad, we know that things are going to come out in the end. So first thing is CHAVA. I don't know if you all have seen this. I've seen it. It's come across. And when I hit learn more in YouTube, that's the only advertisement I get. I get it on Facebook and I get it on Instagram. So CHAVA is supposed to be a tribal superfood and it's totally plant-based. It is a protein drink and it's supposed to be a whole body meal. So you can use it as a meal supplement. Um, it's supposed to be a bunch of different nutrients all in one. So a lot of people I've seen on here, well, if you weren't lazy, you just go to the store and you get your fruits and your cucumbers and your carrots and your kale and you mix it up. I've tried that. I don't consider myself lazy, but I don't know that I'm getting all the nutrients and everything I need. So this came across and I figured, I'm going to give it a try. I'm in my 50s now, so I figure I need to be as healthy as possible, and I can't eat the things I used to. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. I just can't eat the things like my kids can eat. Just can't. My stomach doesn't tolerate it anymore. And trying to last a little longer. I hope I have as many days ahead of me as I do behind me. So I'm trying to continue that. So CHAVA, this one is the chocolate. And if you buy two, of course, you get a discount. So I got the vanilla. As you can see, my vanilla is a lot heavier than my chocolate. So if you look at the commercials, you will see that it's this creamy, creamy, creamy chocolatey vanilla in a cup that's overflowing. It looks so delicious. Now I'm a chocolate lover, so I wanted to try it. So I got it. Not bad. It says that there's no powdery taste or no protein taste. It's a little powdery. I mean, I guess if you go totally plant-based, it's just not going to taste like chocolate. But it tastes like chocolate. It doesn't have and I tried tons, believe me, tons of protein drinks. I have my sons, they're in the bodybuilding and the weightlifting and look good and the protein and the raw eggs and stuff. So I've tried their stuff. I've tried all of it. And yeah, you got that powdery drink. And who wants to drink that? Once you drink it once or twice, who wants it anymore? I don't want it. So, and I have cabinets full on top of these big jugs of protein and whey and all that kind of stuff. It just tastes powdery. It gets stuck in your throat. It's just total, I'm not digging it at all. So anyway, with this CHAVA, I tried it, and it's only a cup and a half, 2 cups of water, and there's a scooper in the bag, and put 2 full scoops in, and you can shake it up. And it's just a watery consistency of a drink. The taste is okay. I'm not a real big vanilla drinker, but the vanilla is actually okay. There is a little bit of a powdery taste, and so I wasn't surprised. I would have been surprised if it wasn't, because that was one of their points. But it was a good taste. Now, it is calorie count on this is 240 per drink. So 2 cups of water is actually filling enough. I do mine with a few cubes of ice because I like that more of a blended taste. But you got to be careful, because if you use too much ice, not enough water, it's a real thick kind of smoothie, and I don't need that in the morning. So they say you can add fruits, vegetables, peanut butter, almond milk, but in my opinion, that just adds on the calories that I don't need in the morning. I need the protein, I need the fillingness, or the full filling feeling, in order to start my day. I'm not a big breakfast drinker, or breakfast eater, excuse me. I'm not a big breakfast eater. But I tell you what, when I get started in my day at work, I start running. I'm going. And so I really don't get a chance to sit down until probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. By then, I'm totally famished. And at my job, I'm a nurse in a clinic, and at my job, there's treats and sweets everywhere. And if I eat those, that's my spiral down, because then lunch comes along and I have a healthy lunch. Well, why eat it? I just jacked everything up. So I wanted to give this a try. So I will tell you this. I put some cherries in it. One day I'll put some bananas in it. Another day I put some peanut butter in it. But you got to be careful, because if your peanut butter calorie content is high, then you're doing over. You can get up to about 350 to 400 calories to start your day off. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I only drink half of it because I get full really quick. And my friends and family tease me about that, because I do. I get full really quick, and then I'm done. So the good thing about this was I can drink some of it on the way to work. When I get to work, I can put it in the refrigerator. And then when I take a break, or I see about 10 o'clock, 10:30, I can finish the rest. So that's my calorie consumption in the morning. I don't go to lunch until about 12:30, and I'm straight. So the taste is there. I only like certain fruits or vegetables I like to put into my meal, or to my like protein drinks anyway. So cherries are good for me, with a little scoop of peanut butter. Makes it a little bit, it blends a little better. I'm going to try some avocado, because I know it gives things a creamy consistency, and it may take away from that powdery taste. But overall, CHAVA, you're on point. You're good. It's a good meal replacement for me, and it keeps me stuffed. And I've just barely tried this. This is my second week of trying it. So I'm just going to see how it makes me feel, because they have claims it gives you energy, makes you feel good throughout the day. And I haven't gotten that extra energy feeling yet. So maybe it just takes a little time. So for now, peace, and I'll be back with you with something new. Bye.